Oh, you
Okay, now
weren't
it's
ready.
No, it worked.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
No, I clicked it.
Gun Panda.
Gun Panda. It's just that the fucking transition decided to betray me.
Oh
No.
my god.
And it is what it is.
Oh no.
Gun Panda.
Gun Panda. Hello everyone.
Panda. How's everybody?
Yo, yo. It is good to be back. Oh,
Yeah, we
it's
had to
been a
delay
bit.
this for a whole week, didn't we? I'm so sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, it's fine.
okay.
It's fine. We
Yeah,
we could have done this with just me and Rand, but I really preferred all three of us be here. So postponing was probably the best thing to do. Hello,
It's always
chat.
best to get
Hmm.
Okay. But yes, hi chat, hi. The three cutest. Oh my god, you flatter us so. Hi,
Aw.
Oh, hi, Molag.
Moleg. Hi, man.
I see Demon Head as
Okay.
well. Hello, Binary.
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Demon Head's here
Yo,
as well.
yo,
Yeah. Oh god.
Um,
Excuse me.
oh my.
Oh man, did
Just
you
had
just
dinner.
burp?
Yeah, I burped.
Burp?
Okay.
Oh
Burp.
my god. So how we been, y'all? How we been?
Dude, August has been hectic. As
Yeah,
hell.
Okay, you wanna start?
Yeah.
August.
I'll give a rundown, but effectively, like, it's a lot of stuff I can't talk about because, you know, contract and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. If there's anything that's a highlight for August, well, I guess it would have to be the cover that I released in the middle of it.
Oh shit! I haven't
wait,
listened to that
did you
yet.
not know? Oh, I released a Yobanashi Deceive cover on
Yeah.
Kagero Day itself. Yeah.
I saw it, but I haven't listened to it.
Ah.
I'm putting two and two together now. I see.
Yeah, because
I
it was Kagero Day.
posted the cover and I was like, oh, I need to go check it out. I didn't realize.
No, it's the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. I didn't make a new cover because well, I don't know if you guys do know how much it costs to make a cover. If you guys want a breakdown, I can give a sort of a cost breakdown later on.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Okay.
it's not very easy to make covers, so you know
I can
that's why I have
imagine,
to
yeah.
make covers every like month or so. Yeah. But yeah, that's I guess like
Dang.
that's a highlight of my month. Aside from that, I been slowly going back into HEMA, historical European martial arts.
Okay.
And so I've been like training almost every 2 weeks or so.
Oh damn, that's a lot actually.
Yeah, once
That's-
every 2 weeks,
Bro.
that sort of thing.
It's discipline.
Yes, you must.
Yes.
You must.
Hey, Stress,
I'm
how
gonna-
you doing?
I just realized my music is a little too intense.
Loud?
I'm gonna
Fuck,
pop
why is Rand suddenly so soft?
on the other one. There
There
we
we
go.
go, now it's fine.
Is this better? Hello.
Yeah, now it's fine.
I don't know. I'm not. I'm not on your stream.
Yes, Moran. I've been getting back into sword fighting after like how many years of like because
Oh.
pandemic basically just killed it. So I haven't been able to like
Oh,
really
yeah.
spar against other people.
What kind of
I-
sword? What sword fighting is it?
HEMA, historical European.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Right now we're learning Mayor the Fry Fighter, but I do have a Mayor the Fry Fighter is a specific style of longsword, a specific manuscript of longsword.
Oh.
But I did
this
have
looks
a base.
medieval.
Hmm?
This looks medieval.
It is, it's medieval.
Yeah. Very
But I
cool.
have a base in Espada Destreza, which is the Spanish fencing method.
You
Quite fun.
Espada Destreza. Such a cool name.
Yes, Espada Destreza, literally meaning the sword. The sword of Destreza.
I love all the old like the super old manuals that are for like all the different fighting styles that have like the super old like
yeah, we
the
have to read that every-
stuff. Yeah.
we actually get to read that. Yeah, but you know, it's honestly it's a
Historically
nice
accurate.
fresh change because like my main two-handed style had always been like prior to my time in Germany, I was a Kenjutsuka, so I was like only on the Japanese sword, Yai Kenjutsu. You would literally I can literally carry around a katana and draw it fast from the belt and everything. Then after I went to Germany, studied a little bit of Destreza, a little bit of longsword, a little bit of this and that. But now I'm getting to refine that longsword further with Mayor the Fly Fighter. So I'm like, oh yeah, let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Suge.
must get stronger.
Well, I mean, funnily enough, okay, so you've started this up again already.
Yes.
This is like you've. I had someone bring up with me recently because I was just about to say I was gonna go. Wow, look at him. He's doing a sport.
Yeah,
He's out there getting that.
He's touching grass.
That physical. I was gonna say physical
Exercise.
education, but I guess just a physical exercise. Yeah, getting that fresh air. And I was like, recently someone brought that up. They're like, oh, have you thought about picking up anything again? Because they were like, oh, I've started going to kind of soccer or something. They're like, it's just a local area where they play soccer. And I was like, oh, that sounds nice. And I was like, I should probably, I think it'll be good to pick up archery again. Because
archery.
I don't know if I told you guys, but I used to do archery
I remember this. Yes, I remember this.
And I was just talking, and I was like, maybe I should pick that up again. And I like the correlation of I was about to pick up archery again, and you're starting to pick up sword fighting again.
I don't really have a active sport that I take part in.
You need witchcraft, and then we have a full party. That's very
No. You know what we need Poe to do? We need Poe to start paintball.
Paintball?
We'd have the ranger, but then we'd have the secondary ranger, which is the other type of ranger.
I was gonna suggest he go to church, and then we have the healer.
The healer? The mage.
The mage. No. He'd be the cleric.
The cleric.
You got the cleric. Yeah, and then you can bless bless Shura, and then we have temporary paladin.
Yeah, temporary paladin.
Yeah, so
well, I guess my job's my job's just to stand there, spread my arms wide and pray that I get hit.
Just tank it.
You're like, please heal me, please. And you're like, by the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. You're like,
I haven't been to church in a long time, to be fair.
Oh my god, Paul, you actually went to church? You actually used to go to church?
Yeah, I used to go to church. I'm Christian.
Oh sheesh. I'm a converted atheist, basically. I converted into atheism effectively from being a Christian.
How do you wait? That's more of a mindset than a procedure, right?
Yes, it's just literally I lost faith. That's it.
Yeah. When you said convert, I was like,
it's just a fancy way of saying I lost faith.
I mean, I'm more of a free thinker myself. My mom is a very devout Christian, not insane, but she believes very hard. Yeah. So whenever I'm probably probably the only one in the family, because my sister is pretty religious as well, somewhat. Whenever we have to go to church, we're going to church tomorrow. It's Christmas. I was like, I don't want to go.
I don't want to go, Mom.
It's
dude, I stopped going to church 2 years ago.
Damn.
2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, that's a whole thing. It's just before the pandemic, I actually stopped going to church actively.
I have been into a church. Oh well, okay. I've been into a church for a what do you call it? Is it a sermon? Is that what it's called? When it's
a sermon.
A day to go to church. I think I've done that once. Because I wanted to sleep over at a friend's house on a Saturday night, and then it was a Sunday morning, and I didn't know that their family was super religious, so they just took me to church.
Oh, they dragged you along.
Oh, okay. Other than that, though, we did used to go to the nativity at the church. Oh, my grandma would take us every year. They'd be like, "Oh, we gotta go to the nativity at the church." Yeah, we used to go to that like every year, and it would be the same people doing the same like jokes to like try freshen up the nativity. They'd be like, we're going to change it a little bit so the kids find it very funny about Jesus. But it was like the same thing every year, and I'm pretty sure they like still do the same routine. It's probably slightly different people that they've changed out over the years, but it's probably the same thing still, the same church. Other than that, yeah, like I personally am agnostic, which means like I don't know. I'm just like I'm cool with like I believe there could be a little bit of everything. Anything is possible, and whatever it is, I'm down to clown with whatever's out in the universe that we don't know about. But I'm also like actively interested in like anything and everything,
Can't deny that.
Yeah, I can't deny that, honestly. Like, let's be honest, right? There are certain things that's happened that just doesn't make any fucking sense to the scientific realm. So like,
yeah. Then you're just like, okay, you know what? Maybe there is something out there.
There is something out there,
Yeah. So I consider myself like a free thinker. Like I'm not like super religious, but I can't like deny that there's no higher power that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I'm like, even for like certain religions that oh wow, this is like a pretty heavy first topic, huh?
Yeah, I've never talked about religion before.
for like even certain religions that I don't prescribe to, I still like, even though I'm agnostic, I would still say like the teachings and stuff I can still like appreciate. You know what I mean?
That I agree.
That's what I think is like that's the main thing that why I would still call myself agnostic, even though there's certain religions where I'm like, yeah, I'm like not about that one. Like I'm actually not about that one, but I can still look at it and appreciate whatever it is, being like, like, oh, well, I'm sure this helps like certain people for like maybe mental health or like certain like, just I'm sure it has its ways to help people in whatever way it is, and I can like look at whatever its teachings are and sort of be like, okay, well, I mean, I get it. I might not prescribe to it, but like I get it, and like it's very interesting, and I'm still open to see what it has to try and teach.
Most definitely, yeah. What's in? Like my personal take on religion now, especially like after in a way escaping the indoctrination, is that if nothing else, at least take the moral lessons.
Yeah.
The moralities of a religion of almost of any and all religion is actually very, very important in order to live in what's it? In order for you to be able to live a wholesome life, in a sense that.
Yeah, and I think especially well, sorry, I couldn't follow right when I was talking. But I think that like when I was a kid, I wasn't raised religious like at all. I didn't, other than like my grandma taking me to the nativity at Christmas. But like I didn't really think about any of that stuff. But I know that I liked stories. Like, and I still like stories. So in any religion, I just liked hearing the stories. And like my favorite movie when I was a kid, it's still one of my favorites. Probably not as high as it used to be, but one of my favorite movies was The Prince of Egypt.
Oh yeah, that shit's great, dude. That shit's great.
The Prince of Egypt.
Good. And it's just all about it's an animated Pixar. I'm pretty sure. No, not Pixar. Sorry. DreamWorks.
Yes.
Before they went to 3D, and they.
This one. Yeah.
Yes, it's a legendary movie.
Yeah, all about Moses. The Prince of Egypt. And it's what is the book called? It's the Exodus.
Exodus, yeah.
The book of Exodus, when they were escaping from the Pharaoh, if I'm not mistaken.
Where he took like a bunch of slaves and like ran away.
Yes, it's honestly like even if you don't take it as a religious thing, right? Even if you take it as just a piece of entertainment, that
Or just
movie
It's
is
a really
crazy.
good story.
Like, it's
It's a really good
fucking
story.
good
Yeah.
story, exactly. And the
Like, even
and the best part is that the animation quality and the animation techniques for that time.
Oh, and DreamWorks animation when it was 2D animation was like, mwah, 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 mwah. Like El Dorado. Oh, I loved El Dorado as well. My sister liked El Dorado more than the Prince of Egypt. I was a Prince of Egypt guy, but like El Dorado was also very, very good.
Man,
but yeah,
when he
like,
said El Dorado, the first thing that came to mind was, "You fight like my sister. I fought your sister. That's a compliment."
El Dorado. Oh, that's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, I would.
Great.
highly
I
recommend it.
actually have not seen this one.
I only remember parts and bits and pieces of it because I saw it when I was young. But it's all the
it's a
it's all the big secrets.
Oh, that's where this chick is from. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Aye.
it's a movie where that chick gives the guy a blowjob.
Like, hello, hey yo, hold on.
Hey yo, hold on.
Are you sure you watched the right movie?
No, it happened.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. But what the fuck?
Wait,
Red?
did it actually happen? Wait, what?
Well,
Yeah.
so there's a scene
Implied.
where, with no spoilers for El Dorado, the Pixar film from like 2008, there's a scene where like a guy comes looking for our protagonist, or at least one of our protagonists, and he's
Okay.
like, "Oh, where are you? Where are you?" And then what happens is our protagonist wakes up in kind of a dazed state, and he's like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then the
Okay.
girl also wakes up in kind of like a frazzled state, and she arises from the bottom of screen around where his crotch area would be.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah. Kids
Yep.
movies.
Alright,
DreamWorks.
bro, alright.
Okay, DreamWorks.
Alright.
They had a lot. Look, DreamWorks has a lot of horny in the tank. Okay, they got a lot of horny in the tank.
Hey Ran. Never forget in Prince of Egypt. Ladies, you've cleaned me. You've cleaned all of me. Ooh. Well, maybe not all of me.
That is true. That does also happen. Yes. Sexually assaulted Moses. This is true.
Salted Moses.
It was the weirdest moment of my childhood. I was like, what did they do to Moses?
Man, the one thing I remember about Moses is just splitting the sea in half.
But they
And-
split his sea in
yeah.
half. Damn.
Alright. Sheesh. I didn't watch. I don't think I ever watched Prince of Egypt, but I definitely watched like a live action version of that movie.
Oh, you gotta watch the Prince.
Oh.
Okay, like El Dorado is my sister's favorite, and like it's a good time capsule for seeing what I keep saying Pixar,
DreamWorks used to do, right? Yeah.
did before they made Shrek and did all the 3D animation. They're really good time capsules, but The Prince of Egypt is just a good movie. It's just
In
a
general,
good
yes.
movie. Period.
It's so goddamn good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
It's
put that.
Yeah, Prince of Egypt and the Digimon movie are the two movies from my childhood, like sort of kids movies from my childhood that I'm like, those hold up. Those hold up just as films, you know.
Like the special place in your heart.
I mean, yeah, I have rose-tinted goggles if I watched it as a kid, but they genuinely, still to this day, without any
Are
of the
just
rose-tinted
good
goggles,
movies.
are good pieces of cinema.
Okay. So they aged well, is what you're saying.
Yes.
They age really well, yeah.
They age
Especially
well.
now that we're older, if we actually go back and watch it, we'd laugh a lot more, actually.
Yeah, I think they aged well both for me growing up and also for like, you know, the time period. There's nothing in there that like dates it too much. Like Shrek sort of like aged a little poorly. It's still funny and you can still watch it and laugh at a lot of the jokes, but there's also a lot of pop culture references from like 2005 and you're like,
It just
what
doesn't
the
match up anymore, yeah.
you're like, what the
Yeah. Like what? I mean,
my
there's
I'm sorry, I
My
don't
one-
know a lot about Simon Cowell anymore. He doesn't host like
he
America's
doesn't
Got
host
Talent
American
anymore.
Idol. He doesn't host American Idol anymore.
Idol isn't even a thing anymore, I don't think.
Yeah.
Doesn't he host what's called
Was
Britain's Got Talent or something like that?
yeah, I think he does that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Stress says
mean-
you have to keep the parents and guardians entertained too, which is true.
Yeah.
I mean, there was that one scene where he looked at Fiona and in his bed, popped a little boy.
Oh yeah. That was the thing.
Yeah, the little thing. The blanket like popped up a little bit. I was like, what?
But if you grew up in that era and you rewatch Shrek, right? It's always gonna age well. It's never gonna it's gonna be a timeless piece if you grew up with Shrek. But if you didn't grow up with Shrek, it's just
like,
gonna be like a bunch
what?
of confusing things.
Yeah, I mean, it's still fun, but I would say about 30% of like the jokes and references just don't land anymore. You're just like,
Yeah, because it's like it's completely out of its time period at this point.
yeah. It's like Austin Powers.
You'd
but
need
Austin
you'd
Powers
need to know a
tried
bit of
say-
history to get it.
Exactly. Yeah. But fucking, the best piece of thing that Shrek the series as a whole has gifted us with still has to be that. I need a hero.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
are all the good men gone? And where are all the guys?
Guys.
Where's the streetwise Hercules? To something
Something. That was insane. The one conversation I remember. Have you heard of the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Yes. The Muffin Man. The one who lives on
giant
Strawberry
muffin.
Lane.
Have you heard of the Muffin Man?
Oh my god. You know the best thing about Shrek is that if you watch it and look at it in the scope that it's a Monty Python animated movie, it makes things 10 times funnier.
Wow. Wait, is it like actually, or is it just like supposed to be like?
It's not, but
That's
if you look at it
that's
as if it is.
Yeah.
Wait, Monty Python.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Monty Python. I did. Oh, okay. They probably did write it with that intention, right? Of like being sort of similar to Monty Python comedy.
I would believe so,
Monty-
yeah.
I think Monty Python ages well.
Ages
Some of the
better.
jokes. Some of the jokes don't because of
God.
like PC culture and stuff.
Why
Oh,
is
but,
this?
Yes.
but like for just like there's not a lot of references that don't still land other than the PC culture stuff, where it's like, well, that's just like a German stereotype. But like it's still the joke. You're still like, but I get the joke. I still get the joke. It's not like I'm confused and weirded out.
Yep. But like honestly, like at least in Monty Python, right? It doesn't really matter like if you don't get the little references they slide in, because the major jokes will land.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like especially things like what was it again? Moist pins handing swords out from a lake is no system for government.
yeah. Oh yeah. Look, I'm being impressed.
Give her the comfy chair. Oh, this is very comfortable. Thank you.
The
Yeah, I don't-
Knights of Ni.
I'm looking at Monty Python stuff right now, and it looks familiar, but I don't think I've.
It's basically a comedy show similar to what's in a lot of ways it's very similar to Blackadder. It's got a lot of like really really on the nose jokes and a lot of like really it's basically just absolute crack.
It's pure British sketch comedy.
Yes.
So
Isn't that just Blackadder? Technically speaking, if it's pure British
Basically
comedy.
Blackadder, but they typically take period topics like medieval period stuff. Yeah.
they
I
also had the Monty
see.
Python like show, which was like they were just random sketch comedy just throughout the show. Like
Aye.
they have an ad break and they come back, it'll be a different sketch, and then until the ad break and they come back with a different sketch. But like for the movies, yeah, it would be like they would just like pick a time period or like a concept for a joke, and then they would just like run it for just 2 hours, baby. Let's go.
God damn.
Pretty much. And
Well, not like
Hmm?
like there's the overarching joke would be like, we want to do a comedy about the Holy Grail, right? Where like all the knights of the Round Table are nincompoops, and then they just run that joke and they just write in sketches along the way.
yeah, that's basically
Monty
it. Like,
Python and the Holy Grail.
yes, that's the one. That's the most famous one.
Should watch this. It looks good.
What is the unladen airspeed of a swallow? A
What?
European or an African swallow? I don't know. Boom.
In order, wait, what is it? You must
In order
answer
to-
me.
Yeah, it's a bridge of questions. A bridge of
Yeah.
questions. Oh my god, that was the stupidest sketch in the entire fucking movie.
Yeah.
The Python and the Holy Grail. It's a whole
Yes.
hour.
Oh,
It's a whole hour, yes. It's a whole hour of just random sketches and comedy. It's absolutely entertaining.
Oh wait, Monty Python is where "Tis But a Scratch" came from.
Yes! Yes, Black Knight.
"Tis
But a
But a
flash
Scratch."
Just but a scratch. I lopped your arm off. Just but a flesh wound. Come on.
come on, then.
Come on.
Come on then. Oh god.
God. Oh God.
Ian, thank you for the hydrate redeems. Yeah, but that's the Black Knight is like
Thanks for
a
the hydrate
perfect way.
ring, Ian.
Yeah, the Black Knight is just a perfect way to summarize Monty Python comedy. Like, if you like the Black Knight joke, then
You'll pretty much like everything in it.
Like Monty Python.
All right. I'm gonna watch Monty Python.
Especially, you'll find yourself especially pleased with the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Oh, yeah.
What is that?
All thine holy hand grenade pin. Wait 3 seconds, not 2, not 4, not 5, but merely 3 seconds.
Okay.
Throw the holy hand
The
grenade
holy
of
hand grenade, yeah. Thine shall throw thy holy hand grenade of Antinoch at thou foe, and watch them be obliterated in a blaze of glory.
What?
Yeah, that's if you've played Worms, that's actually where the holy hand grenade.
Oh, really? I played Worms. Oh, that's where it came from.
holy
I love
hand
that
grenade
bomb.
Monty
I
Python.
love that bomb. Look at what it goes. Hallelujah.
Yes,
This
and
is
it's
explodes.
in the movie. Just FYI.
Oh, okay.
Hallelujah.
Boo. Okay. Okay.
Watch it.
Yeah,
Watch
I
along.
should. I should. I might do a watch. Wait, will I get in trouble if I do a watch along of this, like on
Stream the
YouTube?
movie.
You can't stream the
just-
movie, yeah.
Oh,
what
no.
you do is how you do watch along streams and not get copyright.
Yeah.
So you
Well, it's available on YouTube. I just like,
Oh, okay.
well, I won't show it on my screen,
Yeah,
but I
you
can
just
just link
put
the
the
YouTube.
time- You can
Yeah.
put the timestamp on screen, and you get a timer set, and you go 3, 2, 1, and you hit start on the timer and play on the video at the same time, and then people can sync up with you in the YouTube video. You just link the video in the description.
Okay,
tell
okay,
them.
we'll do that. We'll do that. Hey, that's a future stream. We can watch a movie together. Hey,
Nice. Watch
I
along.
wanna
Let's
watch.
go.
I wanna watch what the
It'll be
Python-
it'll be my
chat.
first watch along. To be fair.
Let's go. I think my
Nice.
first watch along was we watched Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, and
I love that movie as a kid.
yeah, I like
same.
I still like Advent Children. It's aged a little poorly, but
It's aged a
still,
little, yeah.
But like,
I mean, you
it's
can't
weird.
get wrong with when Sephiroth appeared and then the music kicks in.
The one-winged angel, the version for Advent Children is the best version of one-winged angel. Like, period. There's like there's like a guitar solo, and then the orchestra comes back, and then it like
Hold on, I
as
need
the
to remember
orchestra
it.
uses all the violins, they go into like the guitar going wow, and it's so good. Oh my god.
Oh my
I need to
God.
remember this. It's been a long time.
Cutting back to Monty Python for a bit, Ari said that he put the killer bunny into Minecraft as a reference.
What?
Wait,
Yes.
is there? Oh wait, there is like there's like a rabbit that has Wait, is he talking like official? It's in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I
a
think
killer
there-
rabbit in
there's
Minecraft?
one rabbit that has the like it's like super rare spawn. It has the AI of a zombie, but it's a rabbit.
Oh,
bullet him around.
wait. I've never
Oh
heard of
my
this. What the fuck? Wait, can you like spawn a rabbit and there's a chance to get
Yeah.
one or
Maybe if you spawn 1 billion rabbits, you get 1 killer rabbit.
you get one killer?
I cannot
Maybe.
believe that's actually a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google it. I want to see how rare it is. But I do remember hearing that where it's like it just has the AI of a zombie, but it's still cool and it's rare. Minecraft.
Minecraft.
I haven't played Minecraft
Well-
in a long time.
Dude, same. I haven't seen the VTubers server in how long now? God damn.
Well, look, that I keep getting questions about that. It will
Really?
be
Wait, it's gone?
It's gone.
I didn't even know it's gone.
down because I'm paying for it every month, okay, and no one
Ah.
was logging into it. Then I turned it off, and as soon as I turned it off, I had
Everyone.
I had Deru, I had Ray, I had all that coming back, and I was like,
He ran.
for 4 months.
He ran.
Huh? Yeah.
This is what they call taking things for granted.
Yeah, like I
They plugged in
think.
for 4 months, and then I took it away from them, and they were like,
Oh god, I'm laughing.
Dude.
I'm laughing a bit too much.
Dude, I didn't even know the server was gone. That's how out of it I was.
yeah. Oh, and here's my impression of Iridia.
Oh my god. You kind of cropped out for me.
Yeah, there you go. 'Cause-
Oh my god. Was she complaining about her animals?
no. Well, I mean, no one logged in for ages. So I was like, look, I'm paying every month. Okay, I'm gonna have that all the break, guys, if we're not gonna use this one. But it will be back, and I do have plans for it. Hashtag bring back.
Do what?
Yes, Olag, it will come back. It will
It
come
will be back, he says.
It will be back. It will be
will.
back.
I
5
have a
years
bullet.
later, it will be back.
I have some streams that I want to do before I bring it back. So you have to wait till those happen. There you go.
10 years later.
It will be back, guys. It will be back in like 10 years.
Well, we don't know when,
I'll just turn to the Yogs cast and talk about Shadow of Israfel like 11 years later and say, well, I can't give spoilers because, the episode 45 might come out. You never know.
Might. Oh my.
It's been 12 years, but it might. You never know.
You never know.
That's a real thing as well, by the way. I still want episode 45. Release.
What, did it end in like a cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Or
oh my god, I actually completely forgot how it ended. Like, it's been years.
Well, no spoilers. Don't spoil it. Jeez.
what is Yogscast?
It was-
again?
It was like the OG Minecraft
Podcast.
YouTubers.
Oh.
And they had like one of the first popular Minecraft series that they then turned into like a story. It's like what inspired what the Dream SMP is now, I would say. Like stuff like that.
Oh, I see.
So
But-
this is like before Hermitcraft. You watch the
Oh,
Yogscast.
Yeah. This is like Minecraft was still in beta when these guys started. I loved that when I was a kid. It was like my favorite. And then they got to episode 45 and they never
just
44.
stopped.
They got to 44
And they just stopped.
and it just stopped. And they said, well, we need to get some stuff done before we can do the next episode. And then they kept referencing it and kept talking about it, but every
And it
single
never
time
happened.
they would talk about it in the context of, well, we can make jokes, but we can't do spoilers because the episode 45 might come out. And so they did that for 12 years.
12 years.
And they still
Oh my
haven't
god.
really...
It's like just a running joke at this point.
They keep, like, when Minecraft started to come back, they started to bring back some of the other old shows. Like, they used to have a mod review show called like the Yog Labs, where they would test and experiment different mod packs and stuff. And they brought that show back when Minecraft started to come back, and everyone was like, oh, Minecraft's coming back. Surely the Yogscast comes back. Surely we get Shadow of Israel back. And when they brought back Yog Labs, there was an episode where like they open up a chest and it's like Shadow of Israel, like episodes 45 through to 65, and then like the chest explodes and the lava is underneath. And it burns all the scripts. They're like, oh, that's a shame, huh? Oh well. I think the most we got was they said in episode 45 there was supposed to be a big animation that was supposed to happen, like one of the old Captain Sparkles style Minecraft animations. And the problem was that the animator, there kept being problems with the animator, and so they kept trying to change animators, and they would cause more problems, trying to then send assets to people, and it became like a whole thing. And then it just became a bit of a meme, and then they just like didn't want to do it.
Yeah, it became not worth it.
Oh, that sucks.
That sounds like absolute hell, dude.
No wonder I've been hearing these guys' names back in the day.
Hey,
I never like got around to watching it.
Even though I never really watched them, they were popular enough for me to know about them.
Yeah.
Back then was, when Minecraft was a thing for kids.
Yeah, like even if you didn't play Minecraft, you'd at least hear of these guys.
Yeah, because everybody in school would be talking about them, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they were sort of like, they weren't... This is before, like, quote-unquote, content for kids was all like, I don't know, Mr. Beastified, where it's like, we know how to get the kids to click the videos, and like we're just gonna do GTA mods where the background for the thumbnail is like pure orange and there's like an explosion and my face is like photoshopped to be going and there's like a bunch of money symbols everywhere with an infinity symbol that's like bright red with an arrow pointing at my avatar.
Then the title has to be like money hack working 100%.
Yeah, it was before
that's a whole thing.
That. And it was before all that, and before, like, if you swore in the video, the subtitles would pick it up and then age restrict your video so it can't be for kids anymore. Like, all of that. So they were, like, sort of I don't know. It was very British humor, and they were, like, I don't know, 26-ish when they were doing it, and they weren't making it for kids. Lots of kids watched it because it was Minecraft.
Of course.
They weren't making it like for kids, especially if you listen to the podcast, which I did. I loved the Yog Pod.
The Yog Pod.
The Yog Pod. Yes, that was a thing.
It was a lot of swores. I was about to say a bunch of swores as a joke, and then I realized that Poe is on YouTube, and the VOD would have gotten demonetized.
I mean, I'm not exactly monetized.
10 seconds.
It's been over. I think YouTube only properly checks the first 10 minutes, but I don't know.
It's the first 30 seconds is you really can't say any swores.
Really?
No swores in the first 30 seconds, and then after that, it counts the number of swores in the auto-generated subtitles.
Oh.
And if it detects too many, it will age restrict it. Well, not age restrict it, but like it won't recommend it to users that are over a certain age.
That's like sort of why starting soon screens are a thing, eh? He don't say anything. He don't say anything.
But I mean, at the same time, starting soon's. I hate becoming the analytics guy. Like, that's why I really hate doing that on stream. I like doing that off stream and talking about, like, here's, like, good strategies for making, like, content and, like, growing YouTube videos and all this stuff. But I feel like I have no authority because I don't really post on YouTube
anymore. Yeah.
Like, I do have a lot of this knowledge that I think is applicable. But
Man used to be YouTube famous, bro.
I was just about to say that I don't think that I really have the portfolio to back it up and be like, well, I don't know.
Casually looks up Rand's YouTube again.
No, don't do that.
Rand's YouTube. His OG YouTube. His OG YouTube days.
Yes, his OG YouTube is not something I would know.
No, not the OG. Wait, do you know about my actual OG YouTube? Actually, well, I don't want to talk about this on here. No. I'm gonna private my channel real quick.
You're just gonna private his channel right now.
Actually, I don't even think I can. I think I'm locked out of my actual OG account. And the worst part is the last thing I did was I changed my username. And so I can't.
Pandaran underscore or?
No. I don't want to say what it is now.
Okay, everyone's gonna look for it.
But I did change the username, and I regret doing that because now I don't think I can log in to that account. I don't think I have the information to get into it.
Oh man,
to change it.
That's kind of
or
sad.
to private anything. I mean, I wouldn't private it because I don't really like doing that. Like that's why all the stuff that made my YouTube channel what my YouTube channel is still up, even though some of it I'm kind of like, ooh, I don't really want that to be up there. But I'm gonna leave it all up there because it's history.
And this, kids, is why you never change your YouTube account names.
I mean, I was always, well, not always Pandaran. I did.
You what were you?
Yeah, no, we're not gonna like make you say with your own name.
But,
Don't worry, dude.
yeah.
Calm down.
Calm down.
But yeah, like
the rebrand was Pandaran, but it was a long time ago. If that makes sense, I've been interested in content creation and making stuff on the platform. Oh god, wait, you're live on YouTube. Since I was years old. Since I was
years old.
Since I was within terms of service age years old.
Okay.
Service age, yes.
I mean, I don't. They probably don't care now that I am within terms of service age. But like, yeah, I made videos when I was like, I don't know, 11, and I was like using Fraps on Windows 7.
I mean, yeah, dude. Oh my God, Fraps. Oh, I do not. I do not miss Fraps.
A video would be like 16 gigabytes big because
yeah.
out of downscale file size.
Oh my god.
I do not miss
like
Fraps.
25 FPS, and my friends' like microphones would be in like, I don't know, some real shit quality over Ventrilo. Or TeamSpeak. They'd be in TeamSpeak.
User has been disconnected.
I think we should play Windcraft, guys. Windcraft would be a really good idea. And then
user has joined your channel. A user has been banned from your channel.
User joined your channel.
Oh my god, that was the whole thing.
That would have been like 2012 would have been that era. Before that, I was also making videos with my friends on different channels, which was the get as many VHS tapes as possible, stack them on top of each other, and then take my dad's video camera and point it at the TV while we play Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies.
Yeah, I used to do that.
That was like when you didn't have a tripod, right?
Yeah.
We'd steal the dining room chair, and we'd take one of the dining room chairs and we'd like take it into the room, and we'd put it in front of the TV and then get like 50 VHS tapes and stack them all on top of each other and then balance the camera on top of 50 VHS tapes.
And in the moment one of you accidentally knocks a single VHS tape over, the camera has to be saved.
Oh, yes. Spider-Man moment where you catch a VHS tape and then go like and like catch everything on top of the one VHS tape.
And once you catch it, it's like
I love that meme audio so much. Those are like my favorites. I'll scroll through.
You know, since we're talking about past identities, do you guys want to hear about my old identity?
Okay.
Prior to me becoming NitenShura. I'm not gonna say the name obviously, but it's back in the day I used to upload guitar covers onto YouTube.
Ah,
I
okay.
won't say my age, obviously, right? But you know, back in the day, I would like record using my laptop. I would like angle it so that you would see just below my collarbone, and you could see my guitar and everything, so you could see me playing it.
Damn.
And like back then, I didn't have a sound card, so what I would do is that I would actually like leave the amp to go crazy, and I would just record it with a mic, and like the sounds were
Hope it worked. Just hope it worked.
Just like
Yay! You got that kind of... But to my surprise, right, I was actually getting views. Like I've already scrubbed all the videos, right? But I was getting views and likes, and I was like so happy because like that was when I started.
You're getting content.
Like I was getting content. That was when I first wanted to like that was just before I started wanting to be a Nutaite, actually, a singer, a YouTube singer. And yeah, so like I started off with guitar covers. Yeah, thank you. And after I tried to make a few SoundCloud covers, it's still up there, and unfortunately this one, even though I didn't change the name, mind you, I cannot access it. I can't access my old SoundCloud anymore, so it's still up there. If you guys find it, It's
it's still up.
It still exists.
It still exists. So if you guys manage to find it,
Everyone's going hunting
you
now.
have the same problem as me. Let's go.
I mean,
There's
nothing really like embarrassing there. Like if anything, it's just really funny. Like how I have a cover of what's the song again from Mulan? Make a Man Out of You.
Oh, yeah.
Make a Man Out of You. But I was trying to sing it like a man, so I was kind of like, let's get down to business. I was trying to use my lower range, right? But obviously it failed because I was like a lot younger than I am now. And when you hear me sing that shit, I'm singing high nowadays.
It was, let's get down to business.
Yeah, exactly.
Ran just gave me a wonderful like name because I haven't really named this sort of podcast thing we've been doing. I've just been calling it Panda Zats. But Ran said Bamboo Brothers. I was like, oh,
Bamboo Bros.
Then I was like, Bamboo Broadcast. Oh, hey, there's one.
Oh, that's nice. Let's
Bamboo
go.
Broadcast. Yeah, let's go. Let's go down.
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that while we're live. No one steal our ideas. Okay?
No one steal that. No one. That's ours.
That's ours. I'm making the YouTube account now.
Hashtag Bamboo Bros.
Hashtag Bamboo Bros.
I can't be bothered. I won't be able to talk and do it while I'm. So I'm gonna keep talking. But we gotta get. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like
Bamboo Broadcast.
I'm gonna put that in the Discord chat so we don't forget that.
That's a good name.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, can I? Okay. I don't know if I should confess something or not.
Is he gonna confess his love for us?
Oh damn!
Is this love triangle? Yes.
I didn't. You know, ever since I saw you on Twitter that one time, and I sent you a DM, and I said, hi, Per. I really appreciate you following me, and I would love to collab. My heart, my coconut has gone talkie.
Oh, I appreciate your feelings, Pandaran, but I cannot accept them, for I do not swing that way. I can't.
I'm just sitting here like fucking sipping my drink, dude.
I'm thinking about the stress. Just
That's Red's fault.
Yeah.
No, Red. Oh my god. No, Red.
Oh, no. Oh my
He's
god.
turned
What's
full
happening?
gremlin. He's gone full.
It's okay. We can be friends, right? Bamboo Bros for life.
Bamboo Bros for life. Most of friends are always been friends.
Aye.
Oh man, wait.
Wait,
Shut up.
what did you
Okay,
actually want to confess?
Oh well, I was gonna use this as a great segue to move on from that.
Oh.
Well, okay,
We ain't letting you out. We ain't letting you out of here. You gotta tell us what you were saying, bro.
so you know how I have the bamboo crew?
Yeah.
I don't want to admit this. I don't want to. I feel no, it's bad.
What? What's wrong?
I didn't steal the name Bamboo Crew, okay?
Okay, but you took inspiration
but-
from someone.
Kind of. I had a YouTuber that I liked a lot, and they had what was it? I'm trying to remember what they had a guild in World of Warcraft that was something like really similar. And I had like when I was trying to think of a group, like a name for the what's it called? For the
Fans. For your viewers.
yeah, my fans. I like had like a core memory, and it was like, oh, what was the name? What was their name? It started with a B and it ended in oo as well. And like I said that out loud, and then I was like, wait, bamboo starts with a B and ends in an oo, and it was they were called like the B-oo crew, right? Like whatever it was, like maybe it was the blue crew or something like that.
B-oo crew.
Yeah, it might have been the blue crew or something like that. I can't remember, but like I had a core memory, and I was like, blue crew.
That's pretty
Bamboo
far.
crew. I must
That's pretty
steal.
far.
And
That's
I
fine.
did it. Yeah,
That's
I know,
fine.
but I
I have
feel
moments
bad,
fine.
you know, I don't know. I just part of me is like, anyway,
Dude, my fans
I-
are almost called PP Gang.
What the fuck?
dude, the PP gang, let's go. Oh my
You know,
Because like my initials, right? Panda Po, PP, and then like PP Gang. Then chat wanted PP Gang. I was like, no, we're not calling ourselves
Yeah.
PP Gang.
You know, the thing is that
why
like
people are happy.
me listening to this right now, I feel like that one meme. You know, you guys have fan names?
I mean, that's true. You don't have, like, that's the thing. It's like, you can make up all this stuff, like, as much of it as you want. You can have lore, you can have a logo, you can have, like, you can have, like, fancy overlays, you can have a real fancy model, you can have, like, all these, like, VTuber asset, like, VTube studio assets, you can have all this stuff, or you can just have none of it. And
Exactly.
as long as you're having
You
fun,
can just be
Yeah.
you and have fun.
Yeah.
as long as you're enjoying
Like-
yourself and doing what you like doing, it's all good.
I mean, in the end, VTubing is just content creation, right? It's just
Pretty
name
much.
is stuck. It's like if we want to be technical, we should be called V streamers rather than VTubers, since we're not even on.
Yeah.
I remember when I streamed on YouTube, I used hashtag VTuber, and then I tried to make the transition to VStreamer because I was gonna transition over to Twitch. And then I was like, I realized that everyone on Twitch just doesn't give a shit.
Just
I was like,
yeah,
oh.
just everyone just
everybody
uses the
just
term
slaps the name
VTuber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the actual official like Twitch hashtag is hashtag VTuber, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's stuck now.
It's stuck now. There's no moving away from that. I mean, you could
yeah.
probably get away with VTweeter on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I mean that's already that's like starting. Well, it sort of has turned into like a shade sort of
A shade,
thing, right?
yeah, a shade term,
If you
yeah.
call someone
Yeah.
a VTweeter, it's like, yeah, it's almost like the
You
equivalent
fucking
of
VTweeter.
well, it's almost like the equivalent of in like the
God.
like I don't want to say the real industry, but like in like the workforce, going get a job. It's like
Pretty
the
much.
one-
Actually, yeah.
God.
It's like the thing that this like basically got popularized in a way because of like Kali's song "Off with Your Heads."
yeah.
Start creating and stop tweeting, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then
Wait,
people
she
just
made that
start
song?
using huh? Yeah, she made that song "Off with Your Heads."
Eh.
Yeah, she really hit the boys with the Twitter fingers with
Jesus.
yeah, with that one. Because it's all like the whole song.
I mean,
is
it's kind of true,
about,
to be
like,
fair.
Like, hey, if you want to do it, then do it.
Just do it. Just go do
Anyone
it, man.
can. Go do it.
Hmm.
But don't fucking complain, and that the fact that you're not doing it. You know, like you're like, oh, I can't do it. I can't do this. I can't do that, and I'm just gonna be posting on Twitter and getting angry at people on Twitter. Like, no,
Mhm.
stop it. Like,
Just
If you want to do it, just do it.
just do it, dude. Just go do it.
You're not gonna do anything if you do nothing.
Yeah, exactly. And like, there's one thing I noticed, right? Numbers don't transfer a lot of the time. If
No,
your
they
numbers
don't.
on Twitter are good, that doesn't
Doesn't mean-
anything if your content on your main, let's say your main form of content is actually streaming, right? And it's on Twitch, right? But your numbers on Twitch don't match up. It doesn't really mean anything. And it doesn't mean that all that number on Twitter will follow you to Twitch. At most, 10% will.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
it comes back to like what I was going to bring up when we were talking about all the VTuber stuff. Like, you can have like all these crazy things. It's just the fucking XQC rant. It's
Exactly.
Yeah.
consoles, monitors, cat tree, PC, streaming PC, fucking keyboard, drums, pedals. Like, you can have all of this
Yeah,
stuff.
look at
but
that.
if you don't make the content, you don't make
Then
the
you're
content.
just, then you're just like a rich kid with not doing much.
I mean, like, okay, let's face it, right? Let's face it, right? We had fucking was it Pekora or Muna? I forgot. But one of the whole life talents streamed from a shitty laptop on her fucking washing machine. That doesn't say enough. I don't know what does.
I think Mori had like a somewhat similar situation as well. Like, she's a stream with like 2 monitors, but like just on her floor.
Streamed on the
Yeah,
floor,
no,
Yeah,
that was Mori when she started as Calliope Mori. Yeah,
yeah.
her
Like,
apartment was
and-
too small.
And I don't want to sound like a fucking juicer. Like, I don't want to sound like an XQCL juicer. But, again, XQC, #1 streamer on the platform. For the longest time, his PC had no case. It was just a motherboard stacked up on 4 Coke cans. Just
Wait, for
exposed
real?
to the elements.
Coke,
Yeah.
Coke cans.
That was
Coke
Yeah,
cans.
he had 4 Coke cans, and he would sit the motherboard on top of 4 Coke cans, and just have all the stuff out, and it was
Was it?
Yeah, and it's basically open ventilation.
I mean, that's like fine. That's fine. You do what you gotta do. But were they like stable? Did he not kick it by accident? Like,
XQC,
I don't know. I probably. I mean,
Well,
have you seen
stable
him play
enough,
Overwatch? Have
Yeah.
you seen the table slamming and screaming that boy do?
exactly, right? Like,
Yeah.
is it like okay?
Here's
I
the
mean,
thing,
he
like,
had it on the floor, surrounded by like 85 Uber Eats bags.
Okay.
Well
but that's the
secure.
thing.
Well
It's really just about like whether or not you want to do it. It's not about whether or not like it's less of whether or not you can. It's more of whether or not you want to.
You want to,
Because if
yeah.
you want to, you can. You'll find your way around. I mean, like let's be honest, right? I'm going to use myself as an example here, right? You know, when I first started streaming, I was using a $2 mic, a 10 ringgit mic. That would go. I would sound a little. I literally sounded like this the entire fucking time when I was streaming, and it was like half the time you only hear the left side.
I mean, that's fine.
And like I started off like I only started off streaming again because of I sounded like a gamer kid mic, exactly. And I told the
Dude, I love
story
that live.
yeah, exactly. I told the story just on Thursday actually. Like why I decided to come back to streaming. And specifically I'm saying come back because prior to my identity as NitenShura, I streamed on a now obsolete platform called Peaker. This is the second time I'm telling the story on stream actually.
Peaker.
Yeah, Peaker, Peeqr. Hey Oliver. Yeah, Peaker's a dead platform, right?
Pika was my favorite Muppet as well.
But yeah, so Peaker, I streamed there on it was like a phone streaming app like Bigo. If you guys know what Bigo Live is.
Oh, I heard of Bigo. I just heard of Bigo on Trash Taste the other day.
Bigo, TikTok, but imagine TikTok Live. It's something like that. You would stream from your phone.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So that's what Peaker was. But Peaker was specifically targeted towards cosplayers at that time. And someone that I used to know. I wouldn't call her a friend anymore. Well, I cut her off a year ago because she was being very toxic.
Oh, okay.
She helped me out. I'm not gonna spill the tea.
No.
Yeah, they don't have to. You don't have to.
I will spill the tea eventually after this story, but you know the tea is very short anyway. Like I'm not gonna tell like all the personal events.
It's short, but
Well, yeah.
boiling hot,
Short, but
baby.
yeah, boiling hot. Anyway, so what
3
happened?
scoops of sugar.
Get some milk in there.
Get some milk in there, kids. Yeah. So what happened was that person, they used to help me out a lot actually, and during this time they got contracted with Beaker, where basically you would have to do a number of streams per week, and you would get paid at the end of the month depending on your viewership. That's the kind of contract they were in. So they put me in. They were like, Shura, you know, why don't you try to do it? Because you know you got some skills that you can showcase, right? So I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, I'll join.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, why not? So what I would do is that I became a martial arts historian and demonstration streamer. So I would have my phone set up. I would be literally wearing my uniform. I would have like whatever weapon I would have, what I would want to talk about on that stream, right next to me. I would kneel down on the ground in Seiza and start speaking. And then, like, when it comes to demonstrations, when chat asks for it, I would stand up and I would perform the demonstration in front of them, sit back down and continue talking. That's the sort of stream that I did back then, you see.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, well, you guys kind of see why the martial arts thing stuck. It's been a big part of my life, so. And like, I used to try and speak in a little. Hold on, let me try it. Let me see if we can get it. My name is NitenShura. I am a martial artist who has studied the way of the sword. I spoke in something like that back then. It was so
Hanging out with women. I was studying the blade.
Exactly that.
Yes,
You tried talking to women? Can you do this?
But I am the storm that is approaching. So yeah, so that was actually my first time streaming. This was around 8 years after This is around 8 years after I uploaded my last. No, not 8 years. It was around 6 years after I uploaded my last guitar cover on YouTube, and then yeah. So that was like. Actually, it was 6 years after I uploaded my last guitar cover on YouTube.
Damn,
that was how long it was. Yeah.
God damn.
But by now it's already been 10 years, just so you know.
All the way in 2012.
2012. That was when I uploaded my guitar covers on YouTube.
Oh, dude, that's about the same time I started uploading.
Oh my.
Yeah. My first video was on the 8th of February 2012.
Oh shit, that is a long time ago.
Yeah.
I remember when the subscribe button was above the video. Boo.
Oh my god, that was a thing.
Wait, that was a thing?
That was
and
a
I
thing.
remember when the channel banners went down the sides of your channel.
Yeah, like you could decorate your channel so much.
And all the UI was like little bubbles. It was all like it had rounded edges and it had like it was like a bubble.
And then people started like making templates and shit, so you could like copy it.
You still kind of get the templates because you gotta make it your banner fit. Like,
so
you
gotta make your banner fit
TV,
exactly.
And computers. They're like the three that. But yeah, I remember the template where it looked like a Steam like profile.
It pretty much looked like what Steam is now, where you had like the left and right, and like I think YouTube also had like a banner thing like on top of the.
No, the top banner was new. The top banner was relatively recent, around 2016.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, when they merged with Google, what was it called? Google what?
It was Google Music, I think. Google Plus, yeah.
Yeah, Google Plus. Yeah, I remember people being angry with that. They're like, right, we have to make because they were making like really successful old school YouTubers make Google Plus accounts and then link their Google Plus account to YouTube, and they were basically trying to turn Google Plus into a social media site. And so when you would upload YouTube stuff, it would connect it and upload it to whatever your timeline is on Google Plus. So it was like think like Facebook. And you know how you used to be able to connect like YouTube to your Facebook and it would automatically be like, blah, blah, blah has uploaded a video.
Pretty much, yep.
They forced you to do that. They were like, this is our new social media, and you have to connect your YouTube to our new social media.
Thank God that got cancelled real quick.
Yeah, people got real angry with that. Google Plus is still a thing, but it's just for email now. It's just for email.
I mean, there was like a whole meme around it, like Google and Google Plus. Daddy, why don't they love me? It's okay, son. I will make them love me.
Anyway, so like so that was actually my first streaming experience, right? So that's exactly why I say coming back to it. But the real reason why I started started as a VTuber was a friend of mine named Harukuma. You guys might have seen her on Twitter. She back when I was the one that actually like pushed her to start streaming, because like at the time she had just finished her college and she was like trying to build up a brand. So I'm like, Haru, why don't you just start streaming? That might be a good way to get customers and get exposure for, and future customers for you, right? So she finally agreed. She started it, and first things first, she came across a creep. The guy, quote unquote, tried to help her, but was extremely weird about it. Like, one of the things that he did was immediately giving her a Discord call upon adding her on Discord.
Okay.
And it wasn't one call; it was multiple calls. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right.
And even after Haru modded me, he refused to listen on the grounds that he quote unquote knew better. So.
Okay.
So in a fit of pettiness and rage, I'm like, fuck this kid, fuck this noise. I'm gonna start streaming right fucking now. And just so happens that Kali song came out at that exact moment as well. So I was like. When I heard that line, I'm like, I bet I'm starting.
There you go. I still like put on Kali music when I need some motivation, because like even re-listening to it and stuff, you're like, let's go. It's like that, it's and great. I listened to Mogul Mail by Ludwig.
Mogul Mail. Oh.
I listened to those, and then I'm like, I am gonna go edit like 50 TikToks and then not finish any of them and upload none of them. Spoilers. I mean, what? Huh?
You have TikTok? Damn. Wait, what? You have to wait. I just realized you have TikTok.
I have nothing uploaded because all of them are still in the editing bank. I edit
all
TikToks
of them are in the editing
way
bank.
too much. I edit TikToks way too. Like I edit TikToks like I'm making a YouTube video. And then
aren't they like a few minutes?
It's like, like most of them, I would say recommended amount 30 to 50 seconds is how long you should make your TikTok, right? But like I do like the zooms and I do the backgrounds which need to be blurred out, and I do the subtitles, and then I add.
You gotta make it interesting.
Stuff, and I add like while in the middle of the subtitles, sometimes I like add like an emote in and something because that's kind of fun, And then I might put like a couple images on the screen depending on what we're talking about, with like a little reference. And then, I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do. And I'm not an editor. I think I'm pretty bad at editing, if I'm being honest. But like,
I haven't seen, so I can't judge.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. I feel like I could be a lot better if I did it more. But that's the thing, is that I don't know. I don't finish projects because like I spend all day on a project. Like, I will have like 3 TikToks. I'm like, okay, I need to edit these 3 TikToks. And I'm like, okay. And then I will spend literally, as soon as I sit down to start, like I might be like, okay, I've had breakfast. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Time to work?
Time to work. Let's go. And I will sit down and I will not stop until like 8 o'clock.
Oh my
God.
I that so much.
Yeah. But like I'll get lunch and stuff, and I'll have like a break to like have lunch. But it will be like having lunch at my desk while I'm like rewatching whatever.
You still gotta eat.
Yeah. Like I'll have a break and whatever, and like maybe I'll put on a YouTube video, like a Mogul Mail, while I'm eating my lunch, and then I'll come back and then I'll go back to it. But it's I probably should get faster at it.
Yeah, not gonna lie, at least Ran gets a break. Like at least Ran knows when to eat. When that happens to me,
bro.
I skip my meals.
Dude, I genuinely feel you. But wait, let me ask you: is it just from having like fun, or like you're just genuinely busy?
It's just from having too much fun.
Yeah, okay, I feel that because like I used to work at a place, and like it was I really liked the workplace, even though safety wise it wasn't really great.
Oh no!
Because like they had me like working like laser machines and the router. I was like, oh, this is like kind of fun. And then like sometimes it'll be close to lunch and I need to get something done with like the laser machine, and I just forget to eat. I was like, oh shit, it's 12 p.m.
Wait, what kind of laser machine? Like a laser cutter?
Laser cutter,
Yeah, it's like a laser cutter. It's like you can put a whole 2x8 feet acrylic in there and just cut whatever.
Oh yeah, that's that's the what's in. That means that you used to work in a workshop then, right?
I used to work as a graphic designer in like a very workshopy space. Like there was an office space, but there was also like a backside like workshop space. So I kind of switched between the two.
You designed the things that got cut out of the clip.
It's an industrial thing.
Yeah, I designed it, I cut it, and I showed it, and then if it's bad, then I design it, I cut it, I show it again.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have friends working in that, and I used to like do a lot of work on rotary machines, laser cutters, CNC mills, and all that stuff as part of my engineering course. So very fun stuff.
I don't know, man. I keep remembering back in high school when I used to do like D&T, like woodwork and metalwork and like all these different classes that we had in my high school, and I'm just like, God, that was fucking unsafe. Like,
yeah.
Like, here's a bunch of, hi, 13-year-olds. Here is a bandsaw. So this can cut through like, and he was just like anything. You know, you can take like this 2x4, and it would just like cut straight through it, no problem. So everyone get your 1-inch by 2-inch piece of wood, and just go straight through the thing there. Oh my God, man!
Did you not feel like a sense of like primal when you saw that happen? Like, oh,
the primal instinct to put your finger in
like, no, they just like cut something. You just like get some wood. It's like, oh, you don't get that. I got that.
I didn't really notice it at first, and it was like that would have been in like year 8 that I first did like D&T or whatever. It's not DMT, DNT.
Yes, design and technology. Yes.
So like we and I saw like the bandsaw and that, and then in year 9 I saw like a document. It was like it was either a documentary or a thing on the news, which was like about a butcher, right? And it was like, oh, it was probably on the news, and they were like, oh, butchers are like going out of business like all over the place because of like prepackaged meat or something like that, right? And they showed the butcher like behind the, like, you know, out the back, cutting up meat, and you just had a bandsaw, and you just put like a whole ham leg like through like a pig leg, and I was like, oh God. Oh, no. And I could never see a bandsaw the same way again. Every time I saw the bandsaw, I just saw like someone's arm just go, like, in my head, I just saw their arm just go and look exactly like.
God.
Like, I was like,
your imagination is so graphic. Jesus Christ.
The viscerality of it, Jesus.
Yeah.
You just like take the video of the guy cutting a pig's leg, like going through the bandsaw, and now just replace it with someone going like, and then their wrist going, their forearm just going through
isn't there like a movie for that? Yeah, exactly.
I have like, you say that like your imagination is like so visceral with something so like nasty, but I this is kind of like a personal thing. But I'm fine to talk about it. But like, I only have like one phobia. Have I told you this before?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
My only phobia that I like will say like, yes, that is an irrational fear that I have. And,
okay, which is
anything to do with teeth, right? Like my top.
Oh,
Yep, I got you. I understand.
Not so much the dentist. Like I know people that are scared of the dentist. I'm like, I'm not really scared of the dentist because in my brain I'm like, well, they're like a trained professional that has like had to do like 8 years
well,
of a
that is if you get a trained professional.
Oh yes, I only
Like
go.
yeah.
In that case,
So-
yes, I am scared of a dentist because I only go to train like a really good dentist.
I mean, sometimes you get the intern. You know what I mean?
But like, yeah, I try to you know, I'm a little. I guess in that case a little bit, but for the most part, I'm like, oh, you know, this is like a trained professional.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah, I get it.
Once I'm in the chair, if I'm freaking out, it's just gonna make things worse, you know. So I'm just like, I just like freeze. I'm just like, okay, you do your thing, bah, and then I let them do that.
This makes me wonder what would happen to Ran if he goes and plays Dark Souls 3 and meets those giant baby hand.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But he has a thing for teeth though, not really hands.
No. You have to understand. Those hands are literally piled with teeth.
Oh yeah.
Get raided, Ran. Your friend Steve is here. Let's go.
Oh, I muted. Yeah, thank you, Steve, for the raid. Oh,
Let's go.
hi, we're having the panda Zatsudan.
The bamboo broadcast.
Yes.
The bamboo broadcast.
It's pandemonium in here. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's a pretty cool one too.
Yeah.
Pandemonium.
But what was it? Oh yeah, but yeah, that's like the only thing that I would say is like a phobia. It's like anything happening to my teeth. You know, like the idea of anything happening to my teeth. Because when I was little, I shattered one of my front teeth on my birthday. I was like, I went down a water slide and I went up on the water slide and I was like in the air, got a little bit of air time, flipped around onto like my stomach while in the air, and the first part of me that came down was like my mouth. It was like
oh god.
And yeah, and so ever since then, anything to do with teeth, my teeth specifically, like the idea of anything happening to my teeth, I'm like that's like irrational, because I had 3 years where I would walk into a room, like this is legitimate. For 3 years, I would walk into a room and go, "There's a table there. Look on the floor. What's on the floor? I got to be careful about what's on the floor, because if I'm not careful about what's on the floor, I could slip, fall, smash my mouth into that table, and then I'll lose all my teeth, and I'll be screwed."
Damn.
And then I'll be like, "Okay, be careful, and be real careful." I walk around the table.
Man's
I'm like, okay,
visualizing.
I'm like, okay, we're good. And
Man's
then like I'm in the kitchen. Oh, there's a cupboard door on like head level. If I'm not careful, I could open that cupboard door, forget I had the cupboard door open, turn around and bang, I've lost all my teeth. I smack my teeth on the cupboard door.
Holy shit.
I'm done. The floor could be wet. Someone might have
Oh
left
my
the seat on, the
god.
floor might be wet. I might slip and then I'll fall on
Jesus
my teeth and
Christ.
I'll lose all my teeth. I'll lose all my teeth. They're all gone. And I would just be like,
Having fucking Final Destination.
So wait, so basically you're scared of losing all your teeth.
well, just doing like something that is equal to or equivalent to what happened on my birthday when I.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually not that irrational.
Yeah.
I had that for like 3 years, and now I'm chill. I'm chill again. I'm fine. But like,
That's
it
fine.
was like 3 years of that every day. And I was like, ugh.
How about you, Po? Do you have anything like that?
Not really. I have a fear of mistakes. I don't know if you call it a rational fear though.
Steak.
Like I need to double check everything, like literally everything. Like if I'm leaving my room to go to work, I would double check all my switches, make sure they're all turned off. I would be like, okay, those two are off, all the switches are off, and I do that again like 3 times.
Oh, that's kind of normal, no?
Because
That's not irrational at all.
yeah, that's what I said. Like it's not. I wouldn't call it irrational, but I do have like a fear of making sort of like leaving something on, or leaving this, or like, you know, leaving the oven on or something like that kind of thing.
Oh my god, I understand.
Yeah.
This is the part where I say I forgot to turn the oven off yesterday, and I didn't realize till like 4 hours later.
Oh,
And I was
Jesus.
God. Bro.
like, I'll turn that off now. Oh.
Was there anything inside it?
No.
Why
there
was it on?
There was like a bowl that was next. No, okay. It was in the oven. It wasn't the oven. It was the stovetop. Okay. And I left the stovetop on because I was making noodles, and I took the noodles off of the stovetop over to the sink to strain them out, and I forgot to then like turn around and turn the stovetop off because I had like already left the stovetop to go strain the noodles out, and so my brain was thinking about, okay, well, I've got the noodles that strained down now. Now I gotta go take them over to the sauce. I gotta put the noodles in the sauce. I gotta make sure to mix up the sauce, and then I gotta have it right now because otherwise the noodles will go cold. And so I sat down and ate my noodles and forgot that the stove was on.
Oh god.
Ran, why?
And then I came back and I was like, oh, this bowl next to the stove is very hot. Oh, the stove is very hot. Oh no, the stove is hot.
Well, hold on a minute.
Hold on a second.
The math just goes into your head. Hold on a minute.
It was like, I picked it up because I was like, why is this bowl here? And I picked it up to go put it like back in the cupboard. I was like, oh, that's kind of hot. I was like,
It's kind of
still hot from the noodle? That was like a while ago. And then I went over and I like waved my hand over the stove and I was like, oh, the stove's hot. Oh no.
Oh. wait, was there not fire on the stove?
Oh, it's not gas stove. It's not gas stove.
Oh, you got electric stove. Wait, you put your hand on the stove?
Not on the stove, like over the stove.
Over the stove.
Okay.
You put your hand backwards.
Then you kind of feel like the air around it is.
Yeah, you put like about an inch over, like you just have the back of your hand, and then you put the back of your hand because if it is hot, your muscles will recoil towards you. They'll go wha-bam towards you.
Yeah.
So but if it's not, then you can just touch it.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. I mean, that's true. But if you do it with your palm down, like down towards the hot bit, your fingers instantly want to clench up and you might accidentally touch the stove. So you gotta do it back of the hand. There's safety for you guys. Safety tip. Use the back of your hand when testing to see if something is hot.
I mean, electric stoves are nice. I kind of want one. But there's something really nice about having a fire stove and like having a good old wok. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's called
I don't like the like, you know what I mean? Like you just say like, oh, I didn't like it. Oh, I didn't like it.
Hold on. It'll light eventually.
There we go. Got it.
You know, speaking of stoves, right? I have a big distrust for glass top. For glass top stoves. Yeah, glass.
Oh yeah. I totally understand that because like heat, like if you heat it up and cool it down really quickly, it's really gonna break. It's just gonna break.
Yeah. I've actually had it happen to one of my neighbors. Like I've seen it happen. I was just washing my clothes, right? And the thing is that this was at my dorm, so like I could peek through and I could see like the neighbor's kitchen, and the neighbor could peek through and see my kitchen too. So I could see my neighbor over there just
what we find out. Like,
that's kind of cute.
Through my telescope that I had aimed right into their kitchen.
No. Here's the thing, like legitimately, right? I can see through, but I cannot reach them. And like it's because like they have like a vent at the washing machine area. And there's a door to the washing machine area which leads straight to the kitchen. So I could see him cooking over there, and then it exploded right in front of him.
Oh, Jesus!
I sat there like, what the fuck? Like it didn't explode and hit him, but like it shattered like, you know, you heard the.
Was he dumbfounded? Was he dumbfounded?
He stared at the stove. He stared at me. He stared at the stove.
He
looked back at me. I'm calling. I know he said, "I'm calling the manager." he did as look me in the eye. I'm calling the manager. You better keep careful.
Oh my god! It's like those tables. It's because of like the tinted glass. Like what they do to the glass. If it gets too hot, it will it contracts and then it expands and then retracts.
Yes.
It expands and then retracts. It does it too many times because of what they do when they tint the glass. it can just like explode.
It just
Yeah.
explodes like out of nowhere. That happened to like one of my bathroom doors, because like we have like these shower doors that are like made of glass, and then I think it's because like because we all use it to shower at one point, and then like, you know, they like we used hot water, and then sometimes we'd use cold water. I think like over time, especially with the weather how it is here in Malaysia, at one point, sometime in the morning, like just out of nowhere, luckily no one was in the bathroom, it just exploded into a million pieces. Like, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Go be careful. Go be careful.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Is that enough for today?
I think that's enough for today.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need some sleep. I'm like still recovering from sleep deprivation.
Yeah, you should go get some rest, bro. Go get some rest.
Well, the shooter is a hard-working bear. You gotta make sure that he's well looked after, chat. Okay, you gotta look after.
Panda Ran too. He's a hardworking bear. He also needs to be looked after, as this Panda.
Hey, thank you.
That I'd never upload.
Alright, so I guess we're wrapping it up here then.
Yep. Otsu everyone. Otsu Panda.
Otsu Panda.
Otsu Bamboo Bros. Otsu Bamboo Broadcast.
Yeah.
Otsu Bamboo.
As per usual, guys, there's the collab link. Please go check out Poe. Please go check out Shura. Go give them that support. Go give Poe a like and a subscribe on the YouTubes. Go give Shura a follow and a salute, an 07 in chat. And yeah, as per usual over here, I am going to be giving a raid because we are on the Twitchies. So if you want more VTuber content, make sure to stick around because we always make sure to give a raid and host to our favorite local VTubers. Also really quick, Tricky Hunter, 95, and Shagbrack. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the Bamboo Crew. Thank you for the follow and all the support, my guys. And yeah, is there any announcements or anything that you guys want to talk about before we end?
I got a few, but first of all, if you're on my side over here and you like what you saw, the Panaran and Shura's links are down in the description below if you're gonna go check that out. And I will be streaming tomorrow. I'll be playing Pico Park with El Azul Roy, Sushia, Akun, Eltia. And hold on. I swear I remember her name.
Hold on. One more.
I said their names too fast. Hold on. Oh shit. El Azul.
Oh no.
Don't worry. I know her name starts with an S. Does that count? Does that count as remembering?
Yeah.
Barely.
Oh wait, the Mellow Shana. Yeah, that's her name.
Shana, I see. Yes.
Yeah, Mellow Shana. Yeah. I'll be playing with them. I haven't really done the thumbnail yet, so I'll go get into that after the stream. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this Bamboo broadcast, and I hope to see you guys later on.
My turn to end, and my turn to wrap it up, I guess. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed the multitude of topics we talked about today, and whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed whatever vibes we had, and thank you so much for coming. If you guys haven't already done so, do check out Ran and Poe. Poe is on YouTube and Ran is on Twitch. Both their links are right in chat right now. And thank you so much. I will see you guys soon. And Otsu Panda. That's really all I've got.
That's literally all of us. Otsu Panda.
Hi, Otsu Panda.
Otsu Panda.
Alright, let's go and raid somebody. I'll see you guys then.
Okay, so mine's ending here. So bye guys. Bye.
Bye.
Panda.